Early Monday morning, a man was shot and killed in Wrightsville after attacking a firefighter with a samurai sword. Hey, Middle Georgia, I'm William Bazzone, and this is the Weekly Wrap, where we tell you guys about our top stories from the past week. To set the scene here, 46-year-old Chad Wombles was out at the Sidetrack convenience store just outside of downtown Wrightsville at around midnight on Monday morning. He was talking to a Wrightsville police officer, somebody he'd been very close with, but suddenly a man came in, his name was Diamond Seltzer, and began swinging a samurai sword at Wombles, and it severed him several times. Now, the officer who was with Wombles was a close friend. His name was Jay Hood. He got out of his patrol car when the attack started and shot Seltzer 4 total times. He was later pronounced dead that morning at a hospital in Dublin. And for Wombles, it's going to be a long road to recovery. We've seen in GoFundMe posts and from Facebook, his brother Sean is the fire chief in Wrightsville and also Johnson County's EMA director. Chad is in good spirits, however, he will require multiple surgeries and months of therapy to be able to re-injure, most specifically his hands. You can see it in this picture. They're both casted up from everything that happened in that attack on Monday. Now, in terms of new information, there's not really anything we can provide right now because the GBI is still actively investigating this case out of their office in Eastman. Now, when I went down to Wrightsville earlier this week, I talked with some firefighters who had worked with him, close with Chad, and they said he was a great guy, and they were just really sorry that he had to go through that, and it had been a really tough week around the office. Now, we've done multiple stories on this throughout the week, updating on the progress of Chad Wombles as we've learned more information, but keep up with all of that and more on our website, WGXA.tv, and in the meantime, we're keeping you ready for what's next.